I'm Dave Watkins, and back in 2008, I had stage 4 cancer. And Lonnie hadn't started Spring Creek Ministries at that point, but he came down to Houston at about 4 weeks into my radiation treatment and stayed with my wife and I for a week and took care of us. And during that time, we had a hurricane come in, and Lonnie evacuated us out, packed up all of our stuff and drove us out of Houston. You know, I have financially supported Spring Creek since day one, and I never really understood exactly what it is that Lonnie does. I know that Spring Creek helps the terminally ill, it works with the families, but I never could really fathom what that entailed, and it's a line of work that I couldn't do. So in September of 2014, I received a telephone call that my son was in a coma. And he was airlifted to Lubbock, and I went up to Lubbock. Lonnie with Spring Creek Ministries showed up a day after I got there and took care of many of my affairs. And I really had the opportunity to have a hands-on experience with him at that particular time. He helped me make decisions that had to be made, gave me another viewpoint on how I might look at things. He worked with staff at the hospital and shielded me from having to make too many decisions all at once, or too many decisions that I might not have been really clear on. And he took care of a lot of things outside of the hospital for me. I remember I had booked an extra hotel room, and Lonnie just took it upon himself to go down there and tell them I didn't need it, and they refunded my money. I never knew about any of that until after the situation was over. I went straight up to Lubbock, and I was in need of things. I was in need of toiletries and clothes, and I remember Lonnie gave me a shirt out of the back of his truck. You know, it was really nice having him there. He worked a lot with the staff at the hospital, especially since we were involved with organ donation. And one of the very comforting things that he did for me was he was able to tell me I didn't have to make a decision right now. He told me when things were okay. He led me down a path that I hadn't gone down, but that's what Spring Creek Ministries does, is they go down this path every day. So they're of great value, and I'll continue to support them in their